Clouds so swift, rain falling in. Gonna see a movie called The Gunga Din. Pack up your money, pull up your tent, Mugwin. You ain't a-going nowhere. Ooh-wee, riding me high. Tomorrow's the day my brides are gonna come. Oh Lord, we gonna fly down into that easy chair. Good morning in the woodshed with Brian. After yesterday, I have to practice because next week we have to have some music. And what's going to happen is I'm going to play the guitar next week, whether you like it or not. I'm smiling. On people on audio, I'm smiling, a big smile. Okay. Also, my voice was kind of raspy this morning. I just had to take a little bit of water. It's a learning process for me. And what that gives to me is appreciation. Appreciation in today's world, you know, you can say, I appreciate that, thank you. But do you really? What do you appreciate? I mean, come on, really, the appreciation. What can you appreciate nowadays? All this stuff going on around you. I'll tell you one thing I appreciate. I'll tell you one thing I really appreciate. And some of you might not want to hear this. You know. I really appreciate not having to get up in the morning and need a drink in order to keep going. That appreciation gives me unbelievable. You know, 5 years ago, I didn't even know where this guitar was. About 3 years ago, I pulled it out and looked at it and said, okay, I'll do it sometime. In the last 40 days, I pulled this guitar out more than I pulled it out in the last 30 years. Want to see my fingers? Look at those. They're dented. They're great. They hurt. They bleed. Not yet. They're gonna. I can't wait till they do. That's when I know I'm really playing well. Not well, but at the point where, you know, I have to get over that hump because then I have to worry about how it sounds when I'm playing. Because I usually don't strum. See, I'm just learning again. See, I appreciate the fact that my hands are starting to come back. My fingers are starting to get nimble again. And I can do things with my fingers I couldn't do just a couple of weeks ago. So it's coming, you know. It's like the podcast with people coming to sit down with us and play. It's coming. You just can't push this on to people. They have to appreciate the fact that, yes, it's going to be here a while. And they have to also appreciate the fact that, yes, this is real. It's not something just made up. Wait a minute, isn't it that jabloni that used to tell us all this crap all these years and we're going to do this and this? It never happened. Yeah, that's me. I appreciate being able to be here right now. You know what I don't appreciate? See this right here? That's from yesterday's podcast. You know what happened? No, it wasn't Steve. Yeah, it was black flies. Sure was. You sure seen them. Oh, it's bigger than a bigger hummingbird. You sure seen them out there. Yes, sir. Biggest thing I've ever seen. Not really. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you today. Dula. But you know, even with that yesterday, the black flies around us, I didn't notice it till afterwards. Because I appreciated the fact that Steve was there playing music with me, doing something, giving a positive message, just like this morning. Just like last night, I was tireder than a you don't know what. I don't know what you call it, but I was exhausted. It felt so good. It felt so good to be that exhausted. I appreciated that I was able to put up with that whole day and go and do the podcast. I'll tell you what, though. I fell asleep in my chair. That's why the podcast from last night isn't on some of these other stations yet. I fell asleep in my chair last night. And I got up in this morning, and I had to start to do some of this. I had to start to practice some of these chords so I could play this song. I haven't started this song for an hour ago. I appreciate the fact that I can learn this song in an hour. Now, I used to play it all the time. You know why I appreciate this song? And this is going to be the first song I play on the podcast next week. I'll tell you why. And if you're watching, you'll know why. This guitar was originally my brother's. He passed away in 1974. I brought his ashes to the top of guitar in 1974. 75. He used to play left-handed. When he passed away, I have this guitar, and I play right-handed. This is his guitar. That's why this is so special. That song, it's only 3 chords, G, A minor, and C. If you all know, it's really easy song. Not for me, not right now, and not when I first learned it. You know when I first learned it? My brother taught it to me. You talk about appreciation? I got Stephen. I got you. I had my brother. I have my guitar. I have my harmonica. I have you. You see? I have you. And hope what you see here, you can take to other people and let them know. Not to come see me. I do want that, yes. But that's not, if the message is what I want out there. The message of positivity in this world has to get out there somehow. And if all it is this little old man, not so little, but this used to be not so little, still not, but who rants and raves and plays a harmonica and plays a guitar and doesn't know what he's doing and can't talk worth beat, but people listen to him, why? I don't know. If that's what it takes to get that out there, well, let it be. Because I appreciate every day that I wake up. I appreciate every minute that I have because I wasn't supposed to be around right now. You talk about appreciation. So please, I got to go so you'll appreciate me next time. But, I just want to let you know it's really important to make sure that you not only appreciate what others do for you, but you should get an appreciation that you don't have to worry, and you don't have to wonder, and you don't have to care that what someone else took from you, if it went any further. Because just the appreciation that it was taken, what else can you ask for? And so the positivity here is, keep appreciating everybody. Keep appreciating that person right there next to you. Appreciating everybody that works with you, everybody that's in your family. Because I'll tell you, when they're not around after a while, it's not fun. But the positive thing is they can be, and they will be, and they are. Right now, they're in your life. Don't lose them. And that's what you got to do right now. Okay? BodyMindRedesign.com. If you want to talk to somebody, please, Gmail, BodyMindRedesign@gmail. That's all you got to do. I'll get back to you. But right now, try to get this harmonica back in place. And I'll tell you, this is new, this is new for me. It's even though I used to do this, not professionally, but I used to do it for people. And I can't anymore. But I'm going to. And you're going to be watching the progression. I hope you appreciate what you're seeing. Please. Not for me, but for you. Because you can do it too. If I can do it, believe me, You can do it. Okay, so. Ooh, didn't get that one. Ooh. Ooh-wee, we're gonna ride. Tomorrow's the day that my brides are gonna come. Ooh-wee, we're gonna ride down into that easy chair. Someday I'll be able to do that. Okay, as usual, try to be good. Always be true to yourself. And don't forget, there's always that other thing. You have to go. That's what the song's saying. Songs, I gotta go, I gotta go. If I gotta go, then I gotta do this. Adios! Sorry people in audio, but I have to do that every time. You know that. I can't do that. It's done now. I'm sorry. Hey, YouTube, Facebook, iHeart Podcast are all on Spotify, iHeart, Amazon's coming out on iTunes, and Pandora should be right behind it. So please, everybody, watch out. Thank you. Subscribe. Hello. Hey, Mark. Good morning. Hey, Mark. Talking about loyalty last night. Here he is again, folks. Okay. I got to go. I already said adios, Mark. Listen to this, whatever you want to say. We're talking about this is a good one. I tried to do what I did back in school, Mark. Yeah, sing and do stuff on stage. No. I remember that? Yeah, okay. Maybe you don't, but okay. Someday. Okay. Adios, everybody. Adios. I have to wave to Mark first. Adios.